They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 54 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Taken down. It's a sack. And the try for 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Brandon Wilson to return it. And able to get out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on the next drive. And there are parts of their lives that they like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the interception to get into the field.
Too, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Burrow. It's past the 45. First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He goes right back to Higgins, and this time he's got him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So in Ravens territory, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Burrow will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase on a touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Now Burrow on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Complete to Boyd. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Burrow. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Set to go. These two teams lead again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense. The time here.
Sequence is called. They from the home.
And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in. Neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Connecting with Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. As this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here's Burrow. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It short, it's no good, and that's here at OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime.
Okay. First team to score. No ball. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From his end zone, Wilson. not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? Buying time to his left. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A huge play there in overtime. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. Dancing to his left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Oh, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball, if someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it just changes the the course of things, but a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.